Good morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna, and today we're here for the first update of February's book cover blanket or book cover inspiration. You can make whatever you want. Each month we have a new book, and I have picked 6 of my favorite books, and 6 books were picked from subscribers, and I just did a random draw and got the first 6 people that entered a book name in. So this book is by, I'm not sure. I'm going to put the book here so you'll be able to see it. And I'll show you what I've been working on or what I'm planning on doing. I'm not sure exactly yet, but I've made a couple squares. This is my first one. I'm going to put it real close because I think it focuses better. So I did this square first, and it took me a long time. I found it on the internet, and it's a free pattern. And if anybody wants this pattern, you can email me because I found a mistake or two in it, which I rectified. I'm not really thrilled the way it just waves and waffles a bit, and the edging isn't straight. So this was my rejection square. It is a nice square. I'm sure if I had wool in here, I'd be able to block each square and it would look perfect, but I am just using Craft Smart, mainly Craft Smart yarn, so there's no wool in it. So that was my first one that I made, and it's a rejection. But I just wanted to show you my process that I go through. I go through a whole bunch of, I go on the internet and look for flowered squares, and a whole bunch came up. And then as I was doing that, oh, and this square is a 10 by 10. So I thought, oh, that'd be perfect. I could have done 3 across and 4 down, and that would have been a perfect size for a wheelchair lapgan. But, oh, hello. Our cat is growing. So I think she was a kitten when we got her, and she still is a kitten. And she's becoming much more friendly. And like I said, she keeps us up at night. But first time I heard her this morning was 5:30. So she woke me up. We fed her, and she's been a good girl ever since, haven't you? She is still skittish, so we're not sure what happened before she came to our place. And hopefully she'll begin to trust us and not be so skittish. Sorry about that interruption. She was just trying to climb up on my leg, but when I try and go and pick her up, she scampers away. So I was going through patterns, and while I was doing some of my paint by numbers, I was watching videos, and a video from Ophelia Talks came up, and it's called The Cute Granny Square, the Pansy Square, and I thought this would be perfect for the book. I know the flowers in the book aren't pansies, but I think this is going to work out quite well. So I'll put this up. So that's it there. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do, I believe this is almost 6 by 6, probably 5.5 by 5.5. So what I'm planning on doing, I'm not sure if I'm going to make the whole blanket granny square or make the center, let's say 6 or 8 in granny squares, and then do granny square around the granny squares. So I like this because it adds color into it, and got some dark for the dark greens. And this is green. It's not quite showing up green, but it's a pale, pale green, and that's a pale blue color. So I think I'm going to go with this. And what I've decided is that I'm going to make these pink petals all different color pinks. So I have a Craft Smart in the color. Try not to use my glasses as much as possible. This is blush, and it's just a little darker than that. Then I've got a Impeccable. Oh, definitely can't see this one at all. I'll have to put glasses on. This is called Rose Bobbin. So that's a pink that I'm going to use. Then I have another one that's called Soft Rose. So, and then in my scraps, I have another pink. So I'm going to use all these pinks for the flowers portion of it. And then I've got a Craft Smart in the color Ivy. And then this is some blue left over from my January blanket that I made. And then I've just got a little bit of scrap white for the middle. And then I was thinking of going around it in these two colors, the two pale blue and the blush color. So those are my plans. I'm not sure if that's what I'm going to follow up with. I will let you know, and I will come back the week before the end of the month, and I will show you my progression. And hopefully I'll have an idea of what I'm doing and decide. But I definitely will be using Ophelia Talks square. I really like it. It's a very pretty square, and I think it'll make a very pretty wheelchair lapkin. So I will link her pattern below. It's a YouTube tutorial, so I will link that for you. And I think that's it for now. So I'll be busy making some little squares and trying to decide how I'm going to tie it all together. So I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you for WIP weekend. Bye for now.